Computer Explorers cover some things that we don't really see in school, but that my kids are still interested in. And so, for instance, my youngest took a Computer Explorers introductory class and learned some principles of engineering that he wouldn't have learned until high school probably, but it really gives him an indication of what he might be interested in.
I believe that it's really our mission to ensure the success of all children by giving them the opportunity to engage with and learn about and absorb themselves in all things technology related. That's where the world of the future is going, and the skills that they'll gain by participating in these programs and picking up these skills are really critical to their success in the future.
Well, you know, it's really to introduce children to technology today, and at the rate and speed that technology is moving, kids need to be able to have hands-on and have the opportunity to experience from the computer side of things to engineering and all the technologies that are happening in the mobile world. And Computer Explorers really wants to bring this to children of all ages to really help them understand their career choices as they are growing and things that they can really look at participating in.
We have the responsibility to continually expose children to new forms of technology, new ways of engaging with and interacting and learning new technology, including a technological vocabulary, which, just like English or math, they're really going to be required to speak to be successful in the future.
It was a great feeling to see something that you put so much effort in finally come to life and start moving.
He cannot wait to get back to the next class. He talks about it nonstop about what they did in the class. It's really hard to get him to talk about school, but boy, will he talk about this. And he talks about what they did and what the principles were behind what they did, and what his individual project was and what his classmates did. And it all kind of comes together and he brings it home, and it's really wonderful to see.
Well, working with a partner is like you really have to help the other person. Each of us gets a different job, either to operate computers, put the parts together, or supply the parts.
I like it because it teaches you engineering kind of with Legos. You could do like a propeller that can actually spin and like cars that can actually move. I kind of like it because it's like using, like, you can build a whole city and add sound effects, so you're like making, and then film it, and then you can make like your own total Lego movie, and it'll be really cool.
It's amazing. The energy is I would have never been able to explain it if I had not personally witnessed it. I've never seen kids get so engaged in a classroom, even after being in school all day long. And when they hit our classrooms, they are on fire. And they're on fire for technology, and to watch the camaraderie and the working together as they do as teamwork is phenomenal. Typically the parents come to me and they're like, they won't shut down when they leave class. They're so excited and they can't wait to be back in class again.
I would absolutely recommend it to them. I loved it. I think they would too.
We go where children gather, and if your community has a need for a program and you don't see one currently, we can talk about how to partner with you to bring those programs to your community.